vision for Centrepoint is really to rediscover a London icon, a building that's in the centre of London, culturally and geographically. But over the last decade or so, the area has generally been quite neglected, and our vision is really to breathe new life into it.
It's not a redevelopment opportunity, it's protected by English heritage, and they want to see it just improved and given a long lease of life. Really what we would like to do is enhance everything that's good about the 1960s icon and then improve it and give it a better environment in which people can properly appreciate it.
It is a London landmark. The impetus has always been that this should be a heritage-based approach, which is about doing things to the complex which are appropriate and secure its long-term future, but at the same time try to correct some mistakes which I think are universally acknowledged have not to have been successful in its earlier iterations.
What Centrepoint didn't get quite right is the footprint as such, which doesn't really work well for an office use.
As a modern office, it doesn't really comply or meet current standards, and it is really better as a residential use. The floor plates have magnificent views all around them. They're thin enough to get nice aspect, so the proposal is to change the use of the tower from office to residential.
Centrepoint suits residential quite accidentally with a 2.5 metre grid to the windows. And then the depth of the building, which is about 16 metres deep, enables itself to almost exactly what you would do with a new build residential building.
On the other parts of the complex, which is the bridge which comes out the base of the tower, and then Centrepoint House, the residential block at the back, working with the existing structure to make the most of the opportunity of, instead of landing on a road, they're landing on a new public space.
Centrepoint is a remarkable building. The problem is it's hard to go to the bottom of Centrepoint Tower and not be distracted by the traffic, the buses, the noise, to appreciate a marvellous building when you're already distracted. I think what's wonderful is that the defects that are currently there will be totally transformed with the remodelling of the public realm.
This part of London has never really been that successful. The Oxford Street has tended to sort of die when it's got to that point. By reworking the building this way, it becomes the exact opposite. It becomes a hub, it becomes a magnet, it becomes something that connects all these spaces together. A place you want to go to, but also a place that helps you move through the city as well.
The younger generation will be able to stand and look and see from a pleasant, regenerated environment the most amazing white concrete building. I think people will fall in love all over again with Centrepoint.
There is a kind of nice idea about certain buildings that they have a sort of secret destiny. They start off as one thing and somehow midstream, because of a change of ownership, they suddenly achieve a transformation which was entirely unpredictable. And in conjunction with the expansion of the Tottenham Court Road Underground Station for Crossrail, it will now be possible to make something which should be terrifically elegant and a much more fitting setting for the building. The renewal of something iconic can only really come through enrichment, and that means change, and change there is going to be.